Alright guys, so I was mucking around today, had nothing else to do, and I decided to take off the THS pipe and throw on the ERCM pipe onto my Tmaxx. As you can see, I did order it as an end bleed. I was going to get a side, but that was just my preference. So if it looks funny to you, I ordered it that way, and that's just how it is. I still need to adjust it and get some zip ties on there. It's just kind of mocked up, just sitting there for now, but kind of here does have quite the pop sound to it when you turn it over, so this thing's going to be friggin' loud. These right here, these sound pretty good. They're fairly loud as well. The only thing I really don't like is how long the header is, and I think I've mentioned that before, that with your exhaust header being too long, it can kind of affect top end, if that's what you're going after. I mean, for all the bottom end in the world, great, but for top end, not really that great. And we got ourselves an OS 18 exhaust header, a CVEC pipe clamp, or coupler, whatever you want to call it. And this is the, see if I can get it in there. If it'll focus. Extreme RC Mods 222 small block pipe. And obviously the exhaust comes out down here. So I'm going to actually trim that a little bit. If you are going to use exhaust deflectors like this, make sure that the opening is larger than your stinger, because some of these, it'll be big enough to go on the pipe, then the end will be really small and it'll restrict your exhaust and make it not run very well, or kind of kill power. So that's just something to think about, but just wanted to share a little bit of an update on that and what I've been up to. All right, in other news, well, we got ourselves, some of you guys have already might have seen this, but I got an AE21 that I've been working on here, so I did manage to find most of the parts for it from a lovely chap in Greece, and Wes, who is the man responsible for my RC problems, or my RC addiction, sorry. The old owner of RC Pit Stop in Langley, BC. Wonderful, wonderful lad. Anyways, so we got the back plate. If you guys want to read the part numbers, I'll show those for you, just in case you're interested. So there's a back plate. We got our E-clip or G-clip, whatever you want to call it, part number. And we got Thunder Tiger and Team Associated engines like this are the same. And this is the connecting rod. As you can see. Wrist pin. Oh, that's going to cover it over. Or, yeah, it's going to, let's see if I can get that sticker off there. Probably not. Hang on. You can kind of see it in there. 2530. Can't tell what the other number is because it ripped off. But, then a piston and sleeve. And I did get bearings from Wes. Unfortunately, these were incorrect. Well, the front one's correct, but the rear one is an 11mm. I need a 12, so he's sending me a new pack of bearings. But you guys will see the AE21, and I do have a head gasket there, so that goes right there. And you guys will see a rebuild on this. The only thing I'm really trying to find, I have a pole starter on the way, but I'm trying to find, the pole starter I got has the one-way bearing in it. Maybe someone can comment that these used an internal one-way bearing, I think, and some kind of starter shaft axle thing they call it or whatever. I don't really know. Because there is another one that looks like your normal round starter shaft with a notch cut in it that goes in the back of the crank. That looks like it would work in here, but I'm not exactly sure. So I'm trying to track those down, and they don't really exist. But, yeah, there's the old piston and sleeve. It looks like it's still fine, but it's well worn out. So it's going to go all back together, brand new. Well, as much of brand new as possible. And other than that, just a little bit of a quick update there for you guys. And obviously, I'm sure that most of you know, in my area, in the BC area, there's been a lot of flooding. I'm not affected, thankfully. but we've been having what's called atmospheric rivers. I'm sure most of you that have watched the news have seen that. And there's been excessive amounts of rain, flooding, damage, blah, blah, blah. So, but like I said, I'm fine. I'm up in high ground, so I'm good. But it is rain and cold and snow season here, so there's going to be no RC videos, or at least bashing videos, for quite some time yet until I have some nice weather to go out and do that in, because it's just disgusting. It's like -5 and blowing snow and raining and gross. Anyways, so there should be a little bit of a short update on that, and wouldn't mind seeing some comments down there about that and what you guys think about that loaf of bread. No, just kidding. About that pipe there. And yeah, we're going to be sticking with a 3.3 for now. I got some other engine ideas for this truck too. I do want to get a 21 TM at one point just to have one, whatever that is, whenever I can afford that. Work's been pretty slow, but and for the people that keep asking me why, that I've made many comments about why the pipe is this shape and why it looks like that. It's, if you look at like a motocross bike, like I was saying, yeah, anyways, you guys get the idea. I've made a video about that before. Anyways, just rambling and bullshitting now. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. And keep on burning nitro out there. Cheers. Later. Mrr.